Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm here today with a deck profile of the Majespecter deck. I'm going to locals tomorrow and play this deck. Well, I think Majespecter has a difficult matchup against Cosmo, and that's why I incorporated some cards that have seen a lot of price hype that are actually going to improve the deck's chances at least for winning against Cosmo. I have thought about using Beals, but I haven't found the space in the deck to put in a Dark Tuner. I was thinking to emergency teleport and Crabons in the side deck, but I just couldn't find any space in there either. So yeah, Ignister is basically the card that I'm going to be using to get rid of the Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Yeah, let's just get into the deck. 3 Raccoon. This is your tutor for the deck, just the Deneb. Searches out any Majespecter monster. It's just crazy good. Really need 3 of those. I also run 3 of the Majespecter Fox. I think 3 is good. It's the beater of the deck. It has 1500 on its own. With the field spell it has 18. It searches out the trap and you play 4 of the traps, so that's why you need to play 3 of those. The cat's kind of slow. It is... I like to use it as my pendulum skill, and in a mirror match it has a big booty, so you summon it in defense. But yeah, since you only search in the end phase, it's kind of okay at 2. Then I run 2 of the Majespecter Crow just as a name and a level 4. I don't run 3 because I only run 1 spell to search, so I don't really think it's good to run more than 2. And then I run the 1 Majespecter Kirin. If I would have had Crabbles in the side deck, then I would have been able to make Beals with the Majespecter Kirin. Synchro Summon. I think it's just a nice card to utilize, but since you can't Pendulum Summon this without Archfiend Eccentric and your Pendulum skill, I think 1 is good. You can special summon it from your deck with the field spells, yeah. Then the absolutely amazing other card that you really need next to Raccoon is Luster Pendulum. Luster Pendulum is a card that yeah, it just it makes your deck so much more consistent. You can pop a Pendulum skill if you only start out with him and something else and just Pendulum summon stuff, given it's a 2 skill. So yeah, Luster Pendulum at 3 is just mandatory in this deck. Then I also run 3 Vector Pendulum. Vector is not really good as a pendulum skill because you also have lots of 3s, so I guess it's kind of cloggy, but I'm still going to try it at 3. The main reason for that I'll show in a little bit. Then I play 2 Archfiend Eccentrics because I really like it in the pendulum skill, so I can also summon Kirin, and it just basically solves every problem, like destroy a monster if it's on if you summon it. If you put it in a pendulum skill, then you can destroy spell traps. So it's just really good. Then double maxi. Since the field spell is something that you yeah, mostly are going to see in Majespecter builds for consistency, it's really good because they usually just summon something, and if they want to pendulum summon after that, they'll have to give you a plus. So that's good. Cosmo uses emergency teleport, stuff like that, so you can just chain it to stuff and just get your draws. I just want to get through my deck as quickly as possible. And then I play the 1 Masked Chameleon. This is to make Ignister. You can search this with King of the Feral Imps. If Vector Pendulum is in your graveyard, you can just summon this. Reborn the Vector Pendulum and Synchro Summon for the Ignister and go from there. So that's pretty good. So that's why I run the 1 Masked Chameleon to search out with King of the Feral Imps. So that rounds out the monsters. Then we have triple Upstart Goblin, so we can go through our deck as quick as possible. Then we run 3 Majesty's Pegasus. I think it's needed right now. You need the consistency for the deck. To tutor another Majespecter monster from your deck by tributing one. I think that's just really, really good. Unfortunately, you can't search it out with, um, let's say, one of your Yata, so that's also why I don't run more of those. But I do run Ancient Fairy Dragon, so if Cosmo or another Majespecter build has their Majespecters, I can search for it. Don't really like Terraform because it's just a dead draw for your hand. If you already have a Majespecter, because you don't want a second one. So that's why I chose Upstart over Terraforming. Then I run Double Wavering Eyes. I think it's good at 2. It's kind of still good to destroy your pendulum zones and search something else. Yeah, that's just it. And also for mirror matches, other pendulum decks, it's really good. You can't not play it. Then why I run 3 Vector Pendulum is because I run 2 Painful Decision. Basically, the play to go for is to use it to get your Vector Pendulum and throw one in the graveyard. If you play 2 and you draw 1, then it's already a dead card, and a dead card at 2 is just... I don't really like that. Having 2 Painful Decision is good. I don't want to play 1 because then it doesn't really do anything. Then, yeah, I'd rather be hoping to pull or to top deck like the Luster Pendulum, but I think this makes utilizing Vector Pendulum and the Mask Chameleon yeah, a bit more consistent. Then for regular spell trap removal, I just use 2 MST. I think it's needed right now, and it's also for other pendulum decks, of course. Raigeki is too strong not to use even with Cosmo and Majespecter running around. People are just gonna leave fields with like Ignisters, other stuff. Maybe you can use Abyss Dweller, Raigeki, stuff like that. So it's too good not to run. Then for the Majespecter spell traps, I run 1 Majespecter Cyclone, 1 Majespecter Tornado, and 3 Majespecter Tempest. That's all for spells and traps in this deck. So mainly you want to tutor your spells and traps. So don't run more, don't run less either, because they're pretty good. In a mirror match, you don't want to do more than just a Tempest though. So because I run Mask Chameleon, I run Ignister at 3. I think it's just a really, really good card. It tutors out your Luster from your deck, I think. Let's see, let's read this card. I haven't used it yet, but I know it's a really good effect. Yeah, you can special summon it from your deck in defense position. You can't use it as a synchro material, but you can just overlay it for the Majester. So yeah, that's a really good card. You can pop a Pendulum monster in your Pendulum zone or on your field to bounce something back to the deck from the field that doesn't target. So that's why you can get rid of all these Cosmo monsters. Then we have 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. A Luster Pendulum comes up with Cat or Archfiend Eccentric or Majespecter Raccoon. You can just make this one, pop the Cosmo Town, pop the Majesty's Pegasus, gain 1000 life, get your own field spell. Even if they get their own field spell back, it doesn't really matter. So I think this should be played. I think this is the best level 7 right now for this deck. Tutors out your Majesty's Pegasus, so yeah. Then we have 2 Chimeratech Fortress Dragons, because I play Cyber Dragon Core in the extra deck. Sorry, in the side deck. 1 Performate Trapeze Magician, because we play lots of level 4 spellcasters. Came with a Feral Imp, so we can tutor the Mask Chameleon. 101 Castel, because I think these are still, even though you can't target most things, Silent Honor Arc might be dead, so I might take it out for Rhapsody, but I think Castel, for some of the cards that people are going to be summoning, is just really good. Lightning Chidori, because we play Winds. Then double Magister Paladin, because maybe you can make 2. Then the Abyss Dweller, which is really good against Cosmo, and then we have Totem Bird. Totem Bird is just, yeah. It's a one-time Shien, I believe. I think it's for spells and traps. Let's see. Yeah, spells and traps. Let's not make the mistake of saying something that I can't really do. So yeah. Anyway, this is my deck profile for Majespecters. This is how I'm looking to run it. Maybe I'll tweak the build a little bit. Let me know what you guys think about this build. If you would make any changes. And then I'm going to tell you guys about a little something that I think is a good card to watch for. Because I think most people will get Majespecter and Cosmo side deck cards on their own. But I think there's a really good card in one of the older sets that is kind of going to deal with all the decks that are going to be popping up as well. I want to run 12 cards for Cosmo and Majespecter combined, so I don't really want to use a lot of side deck space against any other decks. Now, Imperial Ironwall can be used, for instance, against Cosmo and Infernoids. But I found a card that I think is good against every of the old decks that are still going to be surviving. Mainly Satellars, Infernoids and Burning Abyss. Satellars use 6 Skull of the Haunted usually, plus Altairs. Infernoids basically summon from the extra deck, from the graveyard. And then Burning Abyss survives on Seer and the Traveler. So I don't have the card here. I have it incoming, but I think Royal Prison is the answer. Royal Prison is a rare trap card from Order of Chaos that says that monsters cannot be special summoned from the graveyard, which basically negates all the power that Satellars have by summoning from the graveyard. The Traveler has, Seer has, the Infernoids have, if they don't have Decatron. So yeah, I think that's just really a very powerful card to be running. Sure, it can be outed, but if you want to play something at 3 that you can utilize against more decks, I think Royal Prison is the way to go. That's just what I wanted to tell you guys. And if you like, I can show some of the combos that Majespecter has in another video. Anyway, thumbs up, subscribe, and give me a comment if you want to say something about the build or anything. And I'm out.